like Aston Villa, so many of them, not forgetting about Manchester City. But let's kickstart our discussion with what is happening within the region. And as I said, I have got the media officer for Western Nile Province, Toko Badru, with whom we'll be discussing about how things went yesterday at the Akibwa. And I can confirm to you, our side, Western Nile Province, lost that encounter by 2-0. That's not the end of the journey for us. We still have got the reverse fixer, which will be here in Arua and also in Western Nile, particularly in Arua City, when it's going to be and how much, where it's going to be. He's here to discuss about that. Before we discuss about the reverse fix of it, we first discuss how things went yesterday. You're most welcome. It's okay. And how's the atmosphere?
Thank you very much, Pastor. And it's one of the best moments of my life.
Yes.
Because for every positivity, there is a negative somewhere hidden.
True.
We lost a game. We lost a game to Lango Province. We lost back-to-back because they beat us in the reverse fixture of the final game last season.
Yes.
They beat us 2-1 and they managed to beat us 2-0. In 2019, when we brought the campaign of Acholi must fall, Lango must fall, there were certainly some other big discussions. And I think one of the top-notch things we had was probably playing against Lango in a quarterfinal that was put in a group format, and we managed to beat them 3-1.
Yes.
So that means we've beaten Lango twice, and they've also beaten us twice. What does it mean? That means we need to put extra work, assemble the best mercenaries, probably the artilleries in terms of players. We're blessed that we have Mohamed Shaban, we have Okocha Rashid, we have Baiga Patrick, we do have Leko Alfred,
yes,
Ajaib Nafia, Ntoha Rashid, all these names are probably already surfacing. So we expect a bit of a reshape of the squad. Expect some few changes in the team. Even Rombiro Naldu probably did miss out on that particular 18-man squad is expected to be in. So I think Caesar Samson Okuti is capable and we need to support him. He started this campaign, I think, at the start of the campaign when we lost 4-1 to Busoga.
Yes.
There's a talk of you guys who would go far, even beyond group stages, and we managed to beat Bugisu 2-1 at Greenlight Stadium. We went to Paridi Stadium, that is Madea Ologo. We managed to beat Busoga by 2-1. We qualified that time. We went to Bugishu and we lost in our second away game. We were beaten 2-0. That's when we ended the grouping and we ended top. We played Buganda in the quarterfinals and we managed to draw them 2-2 at Luo grounds in Nebi.
Yes.
And that also tells you about the rotation that probably, I think, worked our way. And then we traveled away to Kavumba recreational grounds where we probably did get a result of 1-0. And with Wahab Gaddafi probably scoring on his birthday, and that was how we got into the semi-finals. Ahead of the semi-finals, we said many things. One of the things we said was about disarming the Amoka boys,
yes,
the Lango boys. We also talked about Lango Kobo, because a campaign that was probably attached to the Lugbara community. Now what then happens is we're ready. We're going to give our very best. Allow me to take this opportunity before you bring in the next question to thank partners that probably did make it to the game. I will be starting with Moses Power that probably supported. We want to thank the Bunyoro Chitara based West Nilers. I would like to thank the Karuma team. Thank Oscar Onyango who probably gave us about 200,000 Ugandan cents. I want to thank Os Power, of course, that's also his brand. He's our chairman of the funds. I want to thank the management of Prince Palace and Prince Fuel Station. They gave us refreshments. I want to thank K-Class Engineering. Mr. Kamure, the investor, probably has been so supportive. Monjima has been supportive. We do have the Lubara chapter that supported. The guys went in numbers. Alu chapter comprising of Zombo, Pakwach, Nebi, Aweka, the West Nile as well based in Karamoja, the Madea Ologo chapter comprising of Moyo Ajumani and Obongi, perhaps Ilegu, then South Sudan. Well, we did have Ramadan Steven of Blue Dove, Moshe Nasraf of Mungule Group of Companies, Mr. David Majo Carbino of Total Energies and Lubek Company are probably giving us some hand in there. And then Sky City Motel Lira. actually was in there for us and gave us a big boost in terms of accommodation. I want to thank Haraka Football Club. They gave us a very decent bus that transported us. We don't forget about our transport partners in Nile Star that have given us a discount every time we travel. Asil Petrol Station, our such sponsors, Manawi as well. Atiku Rahman, who represented Carabino, Honorable Rasula Riga, our ex-com, and of course our chairman for the province. Then Honorable, Right Honorable, that is Vincent Orach Ochaya, probably also was there. Honorable Andrew was there, and then we had Honorable Ronnie. Many people who turned up, who labored to travel and support the boys. We want to thank you, we want to salute you, and are hoping that we'll be able to fill up the Greenlight Stadium come Saturday, the 27th of January, 2024.
Okay, it's okay coming to the game part of it. Where did it go wrong? Because we lost the game by 2-0. You go on ground. Where did it go wrong?
Well, I think there was basically nothing wrong. Yeah. The same boys you saw, the same boys who took us there. So when it comes to beating the fire, we all pick up the broom or pick the leaflets and we start beating the fire together. I'm sitting here as a leader, as a media officer because of you. I'm sitting here because of the players. Wouldn't be discussing. They might, you know, the Buganda media officer is not at work because Buganda is eliminated. Even the one of Karamoja is not working now. Even the one of Bugishu is not working. Even the one of Toro is not working. Even Bunyoro is not working. So there are only 4 media officers who are active, and I'm one of them. But I could also tell you that we don't regret that result. Yes. Why? Because it's also a lesson to us. We've learned lessons. We are capable of overturning the result. And that's the reason we think we need numbers, and that's why this is the cheapest game we'll have. 5,000 ordinary, 20,000 VIP, 100,000 VVIP. Yes. And that categorical places us in better places and probably supporting the team. For us, we are not cowardizing, and we are doing it.
I know so many fans of West Nile province, I should say, so many West Nilers, of course, they did miss the encounter up against Selangor province, the first encounter. And can you briefly highlight the viewers with the drafted started lineup, the players who started for the West Nile province?
Well, yesterday in Galway, Anyama Richard, former Lovarua Hill, now plays for Anyama plays for UPDF Football Club. Yes. He was in goal at the right back position. Was at Gerigai, plays for Neck Football Club. He has been at Arua Hill. Left back position went to Iraf Douglas of UPDF. Central defense, Rasidi Akin of Onduparaka Football Club, partnering with Vuni Bright Joseph of UPDF. And then at the midfield, we did have likes of Abel Iturude of Maroons Football Club, Gaddafi Wahab of Neck Football Club. We as well did have a gentleman in the names of Andama Junior of Onduparaka Football Club. Up front, 3 attackers in Amaku Fred, Dada Ibrahim Ba, and then we also did have Abam Krome Rothmel. Those are the players who started. And then somewhere, Amaku Fred paved way. When Amaku left, they brought in Bida Ezra, and then at some point they did actually bring in Mandela Nelson in the place of Abel Iturude. Yes. And those are the only 2 substitutions we made. But then on the bench we did have Farid Rashid, who does play for his football for a team in the names of UPDF. So I think basically that was how it was, and we lost. Yeah, we lost. We had a decent game. We played like the Barcelonas, the Arsenals. We played a lot of nice football in the second half, but we punished because we had some few errors, and which to me I wouldn't say are regrettable, because that's football. I've been a football fan for some time. My team was beaten 8-2. You remember Manchester United beat Arsenal 8-2? Yes. We are still alive. We are breathing. We are breathing. Liverpool recently, Liverpool beat Manchester United 7-0. United fans have not died. We are West Nilers and we are going nowhere.
The fans cannot die also. See, okay, one thing also the viewers will be interested in knowing from you is, of course, whether all the players that we are summoned did make the squad, or some of them did miss it, because I remember on Friday we also had a game. It was Uganda Cranes in international friendly up against Whitey. I don't know if it's some of the players we are engaged in that international friendly, or it's all the players reported at the camp.
About this, I would only tell you that we did miss services of Mamad Shaban, we missed Okosha Rashid, we missed Baiga Patrick. Those are players who were supposed to be involved. Bayo Fahad traveled 2 days to the game because he has engagements in Czech Republic, would have been part of the game. We missed out on Ajaib Nafi and Legason, who probably was supposed to travel and was taken up with club duties because he's the first choice goalkeeper. And then I was told the couple of clubs that are tracking him and their transfers come around February. I think there are discussions between his club now and the club that is interested in him. So that probably kept him out. But I think if you look at the squad depth we had and the players who were probably on bench, we had good players. So basically that also gives us a hint on what we should have done better, how we can actually be able to do it. So I can only tell you that the FUFA drum does have its own challenges. One is the fixture congestion that probably could come in over the Uganda Premier League games, the Stanbic Uganda Cup games. And then of course you could also look at the fact that you don't have a lot of time to prepare the boys much as would have the local based, and of course the fact that we don't have a Uganda Premier League team now in Arua, that also means that we are unable to have, you know, the Onduparakas, Arua Hills, you know, what they used to do for us, around producing over 10 players and then would only, you know, move the other side to get in few players is no longer happening. And now all the names we're calling are based either in Kampala or probably other parts of the country, so that actually complicates life. But there's nothing more we can do. We have done our part. If we get strong, like I believe so, we're going to the finals, which will be played at Nachibobo, a date that is yet to be revealed. And then in case things don't work our way, and even if we win and we exit, hard luck, and that will be the end of my job personally.
Okay, it's okay. In relation to the players that missed the first league encounter, this one brings us to return league. Is there a chance these players, the likes of Muhammad Sabane, Jagason, is there a chance that they may be available for the second league encounter? Because some fans of Western Nile Province may believe that we lost because these players we are not in the game.
Well, one of the first things I will do tomorrow is to have a recording of Muhammad Shaban speak and confirm.
Yes. That
will be available in the game. Okocha speak and confirm will be available in the game. Baiga Patrick confirm, Toha confirm, you know, even Leko Alfred. I think that will bring confidence our way. But then somewhere you would also be able to see that we had a small challenge, and I think the challenge is addressed is attached to FUFA.
Yes.
That decided to have a friendly match.
Yes.
You know, I heard of a FUFA drum game. And that was weird. Now you just ask yourself, what are the intentions of Federation of Uganda Football Associations? I'm not a coward. I can say it in front of the cameras.
Yes.
FUFA contributed in our loss.
Yes.
But I think somewhere we're going to be turning strong. We're beating both Lango and FUFA. And we shall be the FUFA drum finals.
You have said that FUFA actually contributed in the loss Western Nile Province had. How did it happen?
Well, they organized the. Listen, what about if Uganda was to play in the AFCON?
Yes.
Now, does it mean that we would play Kuwaiti?
No.
Have you had Zambia play Kuwaiti? Have you had Congo play Kuwaiti of late? Now, I think it makes no sense. What was the reason of playing that friendly? How much has it impacted? And, you know, not fair enough taking these boys that side and, you know, with the fatigue they had. So I think basically that was something that, you know, contributed. You know, our squad, the three players are important, they're all starters. The other time when we were playing Buganda, they picked away Marco Fred. He missed. And even one of the players we've been summoning for some time has been Anukan Bright. He was also involved there. So we're just trying to look for mitigation measures. We're trying to find ways of dealing with the situations. Yes. Because we're not in a fix. Yes. We have a squad depth that could probably work our way. But I think our challenge for now is how do we overcome a 2-0. But the good thing is Lango are not just going to come here and probably have a good vibe. Yes. They are going to be squeezed. We are going to have the 12th player away. I'm expecting over 10,000 people in the stadium because the fee is small and people are coming in to show solidarity. And I think this probably plays a huge role. So you basically be asking yourself why this certainly would be happening. But I think somewhere we should also be able to look at what do we do different from the other approach. Yes. We've done it against Buganda, coming top and winning. We did it against Bugishu. We did it against Busoga. So we can do it against Lango. We have not lost a home game ever since I became a media officer. Yes. So I would not take it low. We are winning the game. We are winning by 5-0. Okay, we shall be in the finals. Okay,
this one brings us to the fun part of it. You know, Northern region is far away from Western region. The game was actually in Lira, particularly at Akibwa. I know very few fans of Western Nile Province that traveled for the game. I want you to speak on the behalf of the fans. How was the crowd on the side of Western Nile Province, whether so many fans traveled for the game, or else there were very few?
Well, we had a few fans.
Yes.
If I'm to rate them from the earlier, I would give it 20%,
yes,
or 30% at most.
Yes.
Because people were not so clear in terms of the picture, and of course the fact that people were battered, beaten, you know, mistreated in the second leg when we played finals. You know, even to a level that drums were confiscated. Lots of nasty stories popped out, and so I think it was quite unfair. But then you'd also be, you know, a little bit so quick to say that all that happened for a reason.
Yes.
The Langis have come out boldly apologizing, and they have the fans leadership is also prepared again a document that will be reaching our fans leadership. That's where now they will be discussing the issues of the drums that we probably picked away. And I would also notify the public that it's not the management of the province, Western Nile Province, that takes responsibility on the lost drums. Except the fans leadership that is probably, you know, headed by Oscar Onyango. And I also notify people, I've seen some rumors circulate that the FUFA drum winning bonus was supposed to be shared between players, management and fans. That's a lie. Bonus is to the team, and the team basically is the officials and the players. So the issue of the bonus shouldn't pop in. We got about 32 millions. And I think I personally received about 480,000 Ugandan shillings. And you'll just imagine what I did all over the year. Yeah, so you'd look at that. But that shouldn't be the talking point now. The talking point is how do we unite?
Yes.
How do we take away our differences and probably come top in this game? We need everyone top in their game. This is the only TV station we have in the region. It should be top in their game, giving us coverage like they're giving right now. We should play the best football and demonstrate that we can defend our region and the TV as well.
True.
So we are focused. I've been in this game as a PR, as a media officer, I think one of the longest in the region, or pioneers, if you like it. I have had moments like this.
Yes.
So I don't have any pressure. I don't have any pressure. I have the confidence of a very big white rhino.
Okay, you know, being defending champions, it comes with a lot of pressure, not only within the region, not only within the nation of Uganda, it's actually all over the world. Currently, we know that Western Nile Province, they are the defending champions because they are the ones to retain the trophy. And ever since the drum edition started, I'd never seen a province defending the trophy before. Buganda province won it, they have never defended it. Actually, they have never done it like that. The press is now on Western Nile Province to see that they retain the trophy they won against Lango. Is there a chance, according to you, is there a chance, because you are ever with the team, for us to defend the trophy? And the way I am seeing Lango, it's going to be more of a revenge because we beat them in the finals. This time they want to eliminate us in the same finals, and they also probably win it for the first of its kind. You look at these two sides, both Lango and Western Nile Province, they are on intense pressure. That is the fact. Because Western Nile Province, as I said earlier on, they want to defend the trophy. For Lango, this is a side that beat them in the finals. They want to revenge. And at the same time, looking forward to win the trophy for the first of its kind. Is there a chance, really, for Western Nile Province?
Well, if we don't win the trophy this year, then there will not be any winner. Because we are going to win it ourselves. Why? We're just 2 victories away by the.
Yes.
Should you get a 5-0 or a 4-0, even a 3-0 against Lango, we are going to the finals. We understand Busoga play better. Busoga don't play better football when they cross the river.
It's true.
They play better when they're in Kamuli.
Yes.
And that's why they beat us 4-1. And we're seeking a revenge. Busoga will never beat us again. Yeah. So that means if we're able to get a result in the only province we have not played maybe is Teso. The provinces like Ankoli we have never faced, but most of we have script of the provinces, even Bukedi. So I think somewhere our motivation would be, besides having the boys and probably even having the support from the fans, I'm quite assured that the fans from the Aluru sub-region or probably sub-province, Pakwach, Nebi, Zombo would come. I'm sure the guys from Adia Ologo land, the Jumanis, Moyo, Bongi, would actually be able to come. I'm very sure the guys from South Sudan, DR Congo would come, you know, with the fans who are based in Kampala. So I think basically what we just need to look at is how do we get to put the situation calm? How do we have the Langis received in a better way? Yes. And that's the reason I told the Langis fans leadership that a few of them need to come in front so that they make up the ground, and you know, we publish a joint. We have a joint statement, a press conference of that nature, where we'll probably be able to say some things, and West Nile has be following, because I know, and the reality is that we saw our people flying over the fence.
Yes.
And that was nasty. So just to maintain peace, because the game of football is not about war.
Yes.
We've accepted, we've lowered our souls, we've accepted the apology, but I think it needs to be something decent. It needs to be something that goes directly to the parties that were affected that much. For us, we were beaten in the game. At the eve of the game, somebody manhandled me. I took it easy, because sometimes I also I live in a family of boxers. I'm defensive, and I was able to handle it.
Yeah.
So that means basically, as an individual, I don't have any problems against Lango.
Yes.
And I told them they are welcome to West Nile, they are coming. It's sad that that very day we are playing the return leg, is the day they will be burying a beloved auntie in the politics, late Honorable Cecilia Ogwa, rest in peace, and of course we also pay tribute to her. So we hope we'll probably be taking that as a sympathy, and it's one of the motivational factors the guys had when they were playing at Akiba, because every time the memories would come in, and we also want to take that moment. Remember, we also did lose some prominent persons. We lost late Haj Agarle Toha, the director of the Nile Star bus. We lost Haji Agule Musa, prominent person in Yumbe, and probably being supportive to us, the husband to the MP, woman MP Yumbe. And I think we should also be able to look at people like Jack P, who have been inspirational. We look at these people, and I think it could motivate us, because sometimes you see that zeal, that feeling that you want to give back plays a key role. So our mobilization starts now. Our trainings start today. We have a friendly match in Koboko on Wednesday against Tipsa, a game at 3,000, 5,000 at St. Charles Luanga at 4 p.m.
Yes.
So that means we train today, we train tomorrow, we have double session tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we'll be that side. So that means we are trying to be ready, and sure we'll be ready, and we shimas Lango.
Okay, Tioke, I've loved the description you have given about your confidence that West Nile Province will be able to go to the finals, whether they are going to face TSOS Busoga. And it's true that in the ongoing edition of West Nile, not of West Nile, rather Fufa Drum, West Nile Province, they had never lost a home game, and we hope that they will also be in position to overturn the first league deficit we had had into the hands of Lango. This one brings us to the next schedule, which is the reverse fixer, a peak for us to climb, a mountain for us to climb up against the Lango Province. And I want to know from you, and the viewers outside there, they also want to know from you when this game is going to be played, where it's going to be played, at the fee, maybe the gate fee. I should just say the schedules till the game time. You can update the viewers with
we're starting this game early. We engage. We're going to have an executive meeting that will have the Bishop Made and West Nile Diocese involved.
Yes.
That is Reverend Andaku Charles Collins. We will also be having a cultural leadership that is represented by Honorable Vince Bouncer, because the Lubarakaris are probably going to be coming here. Lulu King is going to be coming in. And then we would be also involving in the political leadership that has Honorable Atimali Jackson Muti, Honorable Hajat Medina, of course our patron, and I will also be there representing the media, in which discussions will be able to look at the roadmap. And the countdown is quite brief. We will have a press conference prior to the game, a joint one with Lango, putting a statement that will be able to end this dispute. And then apart from that, I already talked about charges: 5,000 ordinary, 20,000 VIP, 100,000 VVIP. And of course, apart from these charges, we have entertainment that will be coming from our West Nile artists who will be entertaining us that particular day. We'll have a full coverage on West Nile TV of the game, because we're trying to discuss, we're also trying to think we should have a version of broadcast that should be able to cater for our people. And that clearance can be done, I can assure you. Then we're also trying to see how we probably could be able to have the media enjoy, because you guys have done an amazing job. It's my last game home, because even if we qualify, our other game will be away, and certainly maybe in a neutral ground in better English. So I want to thank our people. I want to say that this has been good. It has been a good ride. I thought I was going to be working for 1 year. I got a second opportunity, and probably my very last. So the next face you will see will not be my face. for the next edition, but I'll be supportive to whoever takes up the media role. But my advice to you is that let's support people who are working for us.
Yes.
People go through a lot. They sacrifice a lot. I have a family, I have many things to do. But sometimes when I put my little time just to make sure I do this, it should be appreciated. I don't need finances, I just need respect. I call for respect for Caesar Samson Okuti, who probably will be continuing with the work.
Yes. And
let's accord him the respect because he's been in the helm. And then lastly, about the drum, it's our strength has been diversity.
Yes.
The Nubians, the Kakwas, the Madis, the Kebus, the Lendus, the Madis, the Lubaras, the Arigas, all those tribes, about 9 tribes. So our strength has been in diversity, and so we say we will be disarming the Amuka boys.
Yes.
Lango Kobo.
Yes.
And Lango province will not be in the finals, except it's going to be West Nile province playing the finals, and that's probably how energetic I get every time I say it. I feel like jumping up, punching the air, and that has been the motivation. It is this thing that decides, and this thing will decide in 90 minutes.
Okay, Tioke, before we go for first up break, maybe 2 words from you to the fans of West Nile province.
Fans, you're very important. You are the heartbeats. You define the game. You're the 12th player. You play a crucial role.
Yes.
Well guided, well, you can be productive and you can generate. You can actually be used to generate some monies. I would urge you guys, the fans, to work with your leadership. In Adjumani chapter, there's Lakara, who probably works with likes of Mzewa Kraka. In Madi, in Alugara setup here, the likes of Osinos, a couple of guys are there. And then in Aluru we have Wenduga, who probably is in charge. He works with a couple of other guys in there, so they are very beautiful and handsome guys. So let's try to work with our leadership and probably be in numbers. We shall have trailers coming to Arua from within West Nile. Beautiful part of it. Let's come in numbers. Let's cheer the team. We are White Rhinos. We are defending champions, and this has been our identity. And so, want to appreciate.
Final second league will be on Saturday, and the kickoff time will be 4 p.m. He mentioned the gate fee. Ordinary is 5,000 Ugandan shillings, and for VIP it's 20,000 Ugandan shillings. Meanwhile, for VVIP it's 100,000 Ugandan shillings. We are yet going for a break. We'll still be back to this.